outs to everybody, yo. Shout outs to the Meth Lab. Shout outs to Zay. Yo, everybody. Q Speak Facts. Shout outs to you, man. Shout outs to my man JT. But yo, today, guys, I got a little good one for you fellas, yo. A lot of us don't never get to live that out for life because we struggle, yo. We struggle. The way society got the shit set up, man, it's a downward spiral for us guys, man. But yo, in the description box of this video, fellas, there's the New York City housing voucher waiting list. They opened it back up. That's the Section 8 waiting list. So they opened it back up for a few days. So my advice to you dudes, I advise y'all all go to that link. Click in the link right now. Let me go to your description box. I'll show you how to get to the description box. You know what I mean? You go there and fill out that application, guys. Because you want to learn how it is to feel to live by yourself. You don't want to be reliant on no female, under no female umbrella. You know what I mean, guys? When you build your own umbrella, and part of building, part of creating and being successful is building your own shit. You know what I mean? A lot of people go their whole life reliant on the man, on their 9 to 5, on their paycheck, being a little bot, being programmed. When you start to live by yourself and you get that feeling of how it is to be able to live by yourself and not be needing no goddamn companionship. Like, women need companionship, you know what I mean? Men don't need companionship. We need purpose for our happiness. Women may need companionship for their happiness, you know what I mean? But men don't need companionship. I can sleep in this motherfucker right here. I can sleep in this motherfucker by myself every single night. Every single night, you know what I mean? And not have to worry about, oh, I need a hug, I need a girl, I need a baddie. You know what I mean, guys? In the description box is the New York State Section 8 housing voucher. Sign that sucker out. You be surprised, yo. Yo, listen, guys. Women won't act the way they act when you got your own shit. Women don't act the way they act to y'all, to people that got their own shit now. Remember, guys, people treat you how you treat yourself. They only treat you funny when you're relying on them, all right? Don't be relying on nobody, guys. Get up, get out, and get something. Opportunity right here, fellas. This that opportunity that a lot of you dudes need to capitalize and take advantage of. You know what I mean? Because we know how it is. A lot of you guys are stuck in that situation that you're stuck in out of fear of losing the because who the fuck want to be paying child support, right? And then you paying child support, you paying your taxes, and you ain't gonna have enough money to buy no crib. You ain't got no money to buy no crib. They don't tell that part though. That's the part they don't tell, but that's part of the destruction, and that's how they get to emasculate you. That's how they get to have you start idolizing the woman. You know what I mean? And keep feeding their machine. As long as you feeding their machine, you'll never be able to prosper. You'll never be able to get rich. You'll never be able to get rich as long as you're feeding their machine. You know what I mean? But guys, this is the opportunity. And Mrs.Goodbread sent me this link. And my cousin sent Miss Goodbread this link. And shout out to the cousin. We got to do more videos. You know, my cousin that was on the video with me and shit. Because I only deal with females, guys, that know what's going on. That's not in this matrix. You know what I mean? I deal with females that's capable of knowing, oh, the devil gonna give me this. The devil just pushed this to me. So let me see how I could work that, use that along with what my king accumulated. Because the king gotta have something now. Let me match what I got with what my king working on, and we put it together. You know what I mean, guys? So those of you that's in a relationship that you know you can't stand, you don't have to take the disrespect. This is your opportunity, guys. Put in that application, get your own crib, and you'll see how much disrespect you can take when you have a place that you can take your kid to that's yours, and you ain't got to sit up under their crib. Guys, in that Bible, there's verses where God tell you he will sleep in the desert. He will sleep in the desert rather than to stay in the crib or under the roof of a female that you know, them 71% women. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean, guys? Get your own crib, man. He said he'd sleep on the roof of a man. Listen, man, women have a problem. They build, but they destroy their household with their own hands.
All right, so Proverbs 14, it says in verse 1, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So what the Bible is saying here is that a wise woman will build up her house. It doesn't mean she's going to labor and physically build the house itself. What it means is she's going to build up the things in her house. What that means is a woman who is wise will build up her husband. She'll be obedient to him. She will listen to God's commandments. These types of things will build a house. Those types of things will keep a house. A woman that is wise will guide her children in the right way. A woman who is wise will guide her children in the way her husband has asked her to. And a woman that is wise will understand how to discipline. These types of things will build up a house. And if the woman is home the majority of the time, raising the kids, caring for her husband, doing all those types of things, a wise woman can make a very strong house. You know, imagine you have the worst job in the world, but you come home and you know your home is where it needs to be. You know, you have faith and trust in your wife to the point where you know your kids are taken care of, you know you'll be taken care of. But it says the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. So a woman also has the power to pluck down her own house, right? A foolish woman can ruin her husband, right? She can nag him. She can be disobedient. She can do all these things that will ruin her own home. If her husband's not happy to come home, these types of things make it very difficult for a house to be builded up.
That is a whole fact. Guys that have their own crib, don't worry about that. We just wake up different. We just go to sleep different, guys. But it's been real. Much love to everybody. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. Hit that like button.